on our social media platforms. You can watch us by visiting Facebook at KPFA 94.1.
Yep.
You can also watch us on YouTube.
Yep.
And twitch.tv at KPFA Radio.
Mm-hmm.
Great. And if you can't be watching us and you're like, well, I'm in my car, what are you talking about watching? It's because we're simulcasting. Simulcasting means you can watch us on social media. And you can also listen to us on the radio. That's right. It's on the deck, where Antonio and I give you guys kind of announcements for what's happening here at KPFA, what's coming up, and we get silly with you too.
We do. We get silly by telling you what is going on for your listener-sponsored radio station, 94.1 FM. And in the month of November,
we're towards the end of November. We're at the end of November, so we're going to do the end of November.
We're going to do the end of November.
And then we're going to do December too.
Beginning of December.
Beginning of December.
And then the end of December, the beginning of January.
We'll be back at the end of December, yes. But just, everybody on the deck is here, on the radio, simulcasting, on social media, and on the radio, every fourth Tuesday at 2:30. That seems so random, right?
Fourth Tuesday every month.
Yes, we're here with our group of interns, young people here at KPFA. A nice crew of people having fun. Shout out to people who are around the station, our engineering team, and also Kirsten Thomas, who is operating things at the board.
At the board.
Yeah, we go through so much too. This is a crazy little adventure that we've been doing on. We're having a lot of fun. All right, let's get to some announcements.
Mic is not.
Our mic is not on. What do you mean our mic is not on?
We have a streaming problem again.
We're having a streaming problem again. Well, we're gonna keep going while they fix it.
While that gets fixed, because this is how we roll.
How are you guys gonna fix the streaming problem? How are you gonna fix the mic? I don't know. In the meantime, we're gonna, because we just gotta hang out here. Keep it going. Keep it strolling. All right. Simulcast. Go ahead. Clayton is our intern back there working the teleprompter as we tell you stuff. Scroll up. Here we go. Let's scroll it up. All right. Let's get to it. Since we are at the end of November, Thanksgiving time, we don't celebrate Thanksgiving here at KPFA because that's a colonizer's holiday. We do un-Thanksgiving. Un-Thanksgiving, that's right. So, un-Thanksgiving. Ooh, we got all this music. Un-Thanksgiving, we're going to talk about the theme of this month, un-Thanksgiving. That's starting with this Thursday.
This coming Thursday.
This Thursday, yeah, that's going to be our big thing. But before we get that, we got some updates about new shows that we have coming up. Clayton, scroll up. Let's talk about those new shows that we have. Ready?
Yes. So we're going to talk about new shows that you've probably already started hearing on the radio. It started in the beginning of November, but at 2:00 we have a show called Green Street with Patty and Doug Wood. And so that's a weekly environmental health program and news show that has a lot of interviews that cover a wide range of issues, from things that, for most of our listeners, they find very important to know about, like fracking, to plastics, to synthetic turf, wireless radiation, to chemicals in food, air, and water.
When is that? Is that on Mondays?
Mondays.
Did I say
something else?
I'm making sure. Mondays. We gotta make sure that everybody knows. Mondays at 2. It's one of the new shows that's replacing All About Health, right? Because All About Health retired.
Well, it wasn't all about health. About health.
About health. Right?
What was all about? There was something all about something.
It was all about.
It was all about something.
It was all about something. Or that's better than being all about nothing.
All about nothing. So, So going from there, if you want to find out more about Green Street, go to greenstreetnews.org. And what also happens on a Monday,
right after Green Street.
Yes, right after Green Street,
okay.
Is the Bioneers Revolution from the Heart of Nature. So that is an award-winning international radio and podcast series, and it offers you all, our listeners, it offers you all an opportunity to experience the Bioneers Conference year-round. And so that's going to be happening. Actually, the Bioneers Conference will be coming up in March, if I'm not mistaken, this coming year. And that's where a lot of that content for Bioneers is being recorded. And so you're going to be hearing it on KPFA at 2:30 on Mondays to give you a sneak peek of Bioneers.
Bioneers. Again, one of the 2 new shows that's replacing, not All About Health, just About Health, because About Health retired.
Yes.
All right. Check out both those shows. They are Monday in the 2:00 hour here on KPFA 94.1. Are we still simulcasting? What are we doing here?
We're having some problems.
We're having some problems.
Cash full again.
Cash full again. So are we going out on the internet at all?
I'm not sure. Mike says it sounds like cameras in the back of the room and the mic's on the camera.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's do that.
But we don't. Yeah,
Well, all right, we'll just keep talking here.
We'll keep
Okay,
going.
it's you know what? Hold on, you know what? It's Mercury retrograde.
Mercury in retrograde, yes.
No, serious, like it's true. I've been trying to explain that to
I'm not
people.
disputing. with you.
Oh, that's right,
I'm
you're not
saying
against
yes.
Yeah, it's
Just
Mercury
saying.
retrograde. Here's the thing that happens in Mercury retrograde.
What happens? Preach.
You can have communication issues. You can have issues with broadcast signals, transmissions, all that thing.
Mhm.
And we're here at a radio station, which is all about.
Communication. Ever having problems with communication?
Yeah, we're having a problem with our signal. Which I hate it when this. You know, I'm really preaching. I hate it when this happens. You know, we put in
When
a lot.
Mercury is in retrograde?
It could be kind of funky, but I hate it when we have issues with our simulcast or our broadcast on deck because we put so much into it. So I don't want people to hear it and think like, oh, that's not really nothing. We had a great one last month,
Yes.
and for something happened all of a sudden this particular month. Is it Mercury retrograde? I don't know, but
It's
no
issues with technology.
issues with technology. Okay, keep it going. Keep scrolling, Clayton. Let's give you guys some more announcements.
We're gonna keep going.
Did you see that little head underneath here? All right. We got 2 holidays coming up before we come to you live again. Okay, the first holiday is going to be on Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
That is this Thursday. That is on Thanksgiving. That's November 28th.
Mhm.
That is
That is what?
the Turkey Day, but we don't do Turkey Day here. Unless we,
Turkey Day.
some people do.
I guess for everyone out there, just so you know, the station is going to be closed so that staff can have time with their friends and family and their loved ones. And it depends on how you celebrate it, but it does have a history behind it that is not. There's a history behind it where people have been displaced.
I feel like that's
So-
every holiday here
Well,
at
yes.
the station that we kind of like. Of my experience since I've been here, it's almost 6 years now. It was something kind of new for me to get used to, where it's just like, oh, this holiday's coming up, happy this everybody, and it was just like record scratch. Everybody looked at me, what? How dare you mention such a thing? Don't you know this, that, and the other? And then nobody wanted to say anything about it. But I felt like that was not the way to go. I felt like we should be talking about it so we can educate people.
And so, how are people going to get educated? I think you're going to go.
I am going to go down this route. You like this? Yes. Okay. So we are going to do something special. So for this upcoming Thursday, we have something called the Indigenous Peoples Sunrise Gathering.
Mm-hmm.
It's broadcast live from Alcatraz Island. It goes from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. So it's 3 hours straight.
Mm-hmm.
It is put on by a coalition of people here at the station, which includes some of our favorite hosts, like Miguel Gavilan Molina,
Mm-hmm.
who is one of the hosts of Flashpoints, right?
Mhm.
But that is going to be this Thursday. I really doubt that. I want to tell people. I don't know. Actually, can I tell people to get tickets? You can go visit IITC so you can figure out how you can join in the festivities. But it's such a big thing. It's been going on since the occupation that started in '69,
Mhm.
right? And KPFA has been broadcasting it since 1992.
Yes.
You like how I know all this information?
It's wonderful. And how do
Yeah.
you know all this?
I'm going to tell you how I know all
Tell
this
us.
information because I want to let you guys know, in addition to having the Sunrise Gathering broadcast from 5 to 8, later that evening at 6 p.m., we're going to have a special broadcast, Dateline style, like a documentary style,
Mhm.
where I did actually all these interviews with Bill Means, Miguel Gavilan Molina,
Mhm.
Tony Gonzalez, and Morningstar Gallery. And these are some of the main organizers for the event.
Oh, wonderful.
And I took all this time to get with them, talk with them, what's the history of this gathering that goes on.
And I think a lot of our listeners are going to want to know a little bit of that history.
Yeah, I'd love to tell you that. Oh my goodness, I learned so many things. I learned, of course, that it started in '69.
Mhm.
I learned that it originally started with like a handful of people, like 20 people would
Mhm.
show up.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of blew up. It's now for Thanksgiving Day.
Mhm.
They have about 5,000 people who are there who kind of show up. And there's also 2 times that they do it now. It started as just one, but now they do it on Thanksgiving. And they also do it on Indigenous Peoples Day, formerly known as Columbus Day.
Mhm.
I learned things about how the broadcast has really helped expand it and grow,
Mhm.
not just here locally, but internationally. Like there's this whole thing about where they went to like Geneva, Switzerland, and
Mhm.
in the Americas, where they're expanding to really honor and represent Indigenous peoples.
Yes.
And then I also learned just the logistics of what it takes to put on, because they have this entire fire pit there. Just the process of bringing in the firewood,
Mhm.
which is wood, fresh wood that is chopped about 5 hours north of here,
Mhm.
driven down here, right?
Mhm.
Chopped, loaded up to a truck, driven down here 5 hours, And then from there, they still load it up onto a boat, and so that they can take it over to the Alcatraz Island. They get there the day before to set up. I've learned that Alcatraz actually means Pelican. All this stuff. I want you guys to tune in and listen to the special broadcast at 6 p.m. And then that's how you're going to know about it, right?
So for everyone who's out there, from 5 to 8 in the morning, you're going to hear a special broadcast from Alcatraz Island in the AM. And then in the evening, you will be hearing the special that Amigo has put together with the interviews from Miguel Gavilan Molina, Tony Gonzalez, Bill Means, and Morningstar Gali about the history and more information about the Sunrise Gathering.
Yes, thank you.
There
Good.
you go.
Yes, and then not only that, after that, so I did an interview with these 3 people or 4 people. They were about 35 minutes each. I could only fill an hour for the special that's going to air on the radio. So
So do tell, where will the
So white, not
other
transparent.
content be played?
I want people to go ahead and tune into the podcast, the KPFA Best of Podcast, wherever you get your podcast. And I want you guys to check out the episode. I'm going to load it up there, and I'm going to load up all the full interview from everyone, so you can hear everything of the stuff we played on the radio and some of the other stuff that didn't quite make it in to the live broadcast, right? Okay, good. So we got that. That's really great. All right, let's keep it going. So again, on Thanksgiving, November 28th, the station's going to be closed that day, Thursday, and then Friday, the following day on the 29th.
Yes.
Also want to let people know we're going to be closed in December from the 23rd until the January 2nd. That's going to be Christmas week. We'll remind you guys about that next week, or next month, sorry. But also coming up in December 15th, we have another event.
Ooh, what's happening December 15th?
We're going to have a live event. We have one more live event for the year. That is going to be at La Pena. That is going to be with Bill Ayers. Go ahead, keep scrolling. We got our Clayton, our intern here. He's scrolling here. Very good. Yeah, it's going to be La Pena. It's going to be hosted by Kat Brooks, who is the host of Law and Disorder. It's got a sliding scale of $25 to $75 as a thank you gift coming up. I want you guys to check that out. Bill Ayers is going to be talking about his new book. Let me see, what's the name of that book? Let me see, it's like a reflection on something. Yeah.
Reflection.
Yeah.
On...
Scroll up, Clayton. Keep scrolling. That's right. Tell you, there we go. All right. It's called, his latest book is When Freedom is the Question, Abolition is the Answer. Reflections on Collective Liberation.
And that's going to be hosted by Kat Brooks, and that's happening on the 15th of December at 6:30 p.m. at La Pena. So if you want to find out more about it, go to kpfa.org. Is there a place specifically on kpfa.org where they can find out more?
I think it's kpfa.org/events, right?
Check out that event. So, checking out events.
That's events, and that's a thank you gift. Another thank you gift. Hold on, I really want to point this out. Another thank you gift that we have. I got to keep driving it home. The calendar. The 2025 calendar. Now, we showed it to you guys last month. Right, there you go. We got a nice little image of there. But here it is holding it in my hand. Get the shot of it in my hand like that. You see that?
It's real.
It's real. Hold on. It's real. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to just open up random. Oh, look at that.
Random month.
That's a picture right there of Mary Tilson. You see that? That's Mary Tilson. That's when she was younger, too. So long ago. Hold on. What else we got here? Oh, look at that. Frank Zappa and Larry Binsky. So you can have these images for yourself. And then we even got some extra spill out images on the back, which include, oh, look at this. There's a picture of Dolores Huerta in studio with some of our Apex Express hosts, Miko Lee and her crew. Look at that. You see that?
There we go.
See that right there? Everybody check out. So get the calendar. That's another thank you gift. It's still available. It's still not 2025 yet. So go ahead, go on and see if you can still get it. You can still cop one. These look really good. And this is another something that was here put on by the interns that we worked really hard to put together. And this came out looking really good. Oh, can we get a round of applause for that?
Round of applause.
All right. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I think you were going to tell us something about the local station board.
Local station board.
We got a new
yes.
board, right?
For everyone out there who is interested and wants to know more about KPFA's board of directors, our local station board, they did their elections this past year, and the new board will be coming in December, and half of the board, the old board, is going to be leaving, and the new half will come in. But if you want to find out more about the local station board, go to kpfa.org, At the bottom of the page is a link to the LSB, the local station board page, that gives you some information about what the local station board does for KPFA. It'll also give you a list of all the members of the local station board. It'll give you the dates of when the local station board meets. They meet once every other month, and they also have in their meeting time for public comment. And so they're essentially wanting to hear from you about what your thoughts are about KPFA. So if you want to find out more, go to kpfa.org, check out local station board. Also, if you want to find out who are in the new board, just go to pacifica.org and it'll give you a list there of the new board members coming to KPFA, and us as well with the other local station boards at our sister stations across the United States.
We've been talking about the board so much this year because we had an election. I don't know if you remember a few months back, we had this is pretty, you love this. We had a simulcast attempt a few months back with the board elections. That didn't go so well. We got it on audio, but we weren't able to get it on video, so then we had to fix some things with our broadcasting.
And also, it didn't go well last year.
No, I don't think we did the simulcast
We
last
did
year.
simulcast.
We did. We were
Oh,
like I
we
said.
didn't do a simulcast.
See, which one is it? We did it or we didn't?
We did last year. We did just via. No, we did a simulcast.
I don't believe it.
Yes, we did.
All right, whatever.
We did a simulcast last
All
year.
right, Andy. Like simulcasting is hard to do. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Look, I'm getting notices from my crew. How is it going? Are we going well, guys?
We have audio coming from that. You're going live through the audio on there. The cache is full on the stream.
All right, we're gonna
All
keep it
right.
going. Let's do.
We're gonna do our song.
No. We're gonna do. We got actually something special. Let's get some pie. It's on Thanksgiving. You want some pie? I could use some pie right now. I could use a
Let's do
sugar
pie.
fix. Oh, come on in. We've got Vanna White. Here we go. Look, all right. We are gonna do a little segment here. Go ahead. I got it.
We're gonna do a
Okay, wait,
segment.
hold on. So you just gave me some pie, but I don't know which is which. I'm
This
supposed to guess.
This is the apple pie.
Yeah, because it's
Not-
not. What? Hold on.
This is the pumpkin pie. We're not called peach pie.
Okay, hold on here. So one of them is pumpkin pie.
It's this one.
Hold on, let me
Yes,
set it
it's
up. Let's set this is a horrible assistant
All right.
when it comes to doing magic tricks. Okay, no, I'll take that back. I should give you positive
Oh my
reinforcement.
God.
Okay, we've got one of them is sweet potato pie, one of them is pumpkin pie.
Mhm.
Now, I grew up with sweet potato pie, and then I think somewhere when I became like an adult, I heard that people were like having pumpkin pie, and I was like, what's that? But then ultimately I was like, it sounds like they kind of got to be the same thing, right? Are they the same thing? I'm asking you that, you can answer
You're
this.
asking me if they're the same thing? or
I mean,
They're
I'm not talking to anybody else.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know who you're talking to, but they're different.
Yeah,
So
that's
something for
sounding
people to know, we're
okay.
going to be doing a pie judging contest, but it's kind of weird because one is home.
No, don't tell people the secrets.
I'm just saying one is homemade and one is not homemade.
I think that's horrible. I was totally gonna lie to everybody and say that
Homemade.
they're both fresh pie, freshly baked pie. Does it matter if they're baked at home? You know what? Actually, let's take it out. Yes. Okay.
Oh, they are homemade.
That's a baked pie? Anyway, let's taste
Freshly
it.
baked. freshly
Okay, wait.
baked. Okay.
Let's taste. Here, you take that one. That's gonna be you. Now that one doesn't. That seems softer on the top. I'm thinking that's sweet potato. Is this the sweet potato
Oh,
one?
are we doing a guess here? I thought we knew already.
No, I don't know. You want to taste it? Open up your fork. Here you go. I'm gonna eat a pie.
Fabulous.
It's very soft and creamy, like for how something brown should be creamy. Oh yeah, it tastes like pie. I feel like I can taste cinnamon. You take it?
Tastes like pie.
What is that? You took a big piece. What is that?
It's pumpkin.
Oh, this is pumpkin?
Yes, this has been pumpkin. I told you that.
I thought that was sweet potato. Here, I'm gonna try this one.
No.
Okay, now I'm gonna eat this one. This one like doesn't seem as like soft and like the see this one like the one we just tasted. It was all soft on top. This one has more like ridges. Oh, I really don't know actually. Is this one the sweet potato? Okay, you're right. This one's the pumpkin. The first one we did that had more cinnamon to it. This one, I wanted some whipped cream. I should have told her I was gonna get some whipped cream. Okay, and let me tell you how this happened.
All right.
We had our amazing Kathy who baked this sweet potato pie. This is good, actually. I think I like it better. Maybe I feel like I taste less cinnamon.
You taste less cinnamon.
Yeah, I love that.
Well, I think this one tastes better than the other one.
Don't tell Kathy that.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that hers tastes better than the other one.
Oh, I thought you pointed at this
When I
one.
said this, I'm pointing out to my plate.
You gotta be clear. Anyway, so we're gonna go with Kathy. So check this out. Kathy baked us this fresh pie. And I was just like, ooh, what's the difference? I think we were in a staff meeting. It was like sweet potato pie versus pumpkin pie. What's the difference? So Kathy is from Louisiana. I just want to point out, I'm eating on screen. Kathy is from Louisiana. And she was like, yeah, there we don't have pumpkins. We only have sweet potatoes. And then I guess if you're in the West or like North, they only have pumpkins. So that's how we have the split off between pumpkin versus sweet potato pie. Which one do you like more? What do you about a drink? I'm
Which one do I
thirsty
like
now.
more?
I'm thirsty.
Well, I told you I like Kathy's more.
I'm gonna go with that. We're gonna like Kathy's. Kathy's is a homemade one. We didn't have anyone who knew how to bake potato pie, so or the pumpkin pie, so we just bought it.
It's really just fun watching you eat and talk on the microphone at the same time.
I know, I'm fresh.
But anyways, that being said,
I think it's time now for the donor highlight. We're gonna have Vanna White take this away. And we're gonna eat, everybody else is gonna get to eat some more later. All right, it's time for the donor highlight, right? Oh wait, I'm sorry. What time is it?
it's time for the donor highlight.
We're having a crazy day. This Mercury retrograde is something else. Alan from Albany.
Hello, Alan from Albany. Thank you for making a donation to KPFA and supporting us.
That's really nice. Thank you. I appreciate
Yes.
that. Yeah. You allowed us to have a moment on TV to eat pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they taste right? Do you think it could be just how she made it? Do you think like if we had somebody else make it, we really wouldn't be able to tell the difference? I think that pumpkin pie had more cinnamon in it.
I don't know how to answer that.
That's fine.
I mean, in the end, they're both good pies.
All right. Now we want to tell everybody, encourage you guys, now we've done our donor highlight, to follow us on social media.
Yes, you're gonna follow us on social media, and how will they do it if they're on the Facebook?
Well, don't you know? They go to X, KPFA 94.1.
And then if they're on we're not on there anymore.
On what?
On the
No,
Twitters.
we're still on Twitter. Oh, just so you know, we are still on Twitter, but we're not paying for Twitter.
No.
No, we're not giving money here, Elon Musk. You hear that, Alan from Albany? The money that you donate to KPFA does not go to Elon Musk and Twitter and X. We were just all like, look, we'll stay on your platform because we have a bunch of people who watch us there, but they were like, if you want to keep broadcasting, you have to pay for it. And I was like, no,
That's not happening.
no, it's not doing it. So we're finding something else.
But the other places that you can find us are on Twitch.tv
Yeah, YouTube.
and YouTube.
And is that the
TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. All of those at KPFA Radio.
Mhm.
Okay, so now I want to point out that the next on the deck we're gonna have
It's going to be on.
December 24th. That's Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
so it's not gonna be live.
Problematique.
It's gonna be pre-recorded,
It's gonna
which
be
I think is gonna be great.
It's gonna be great because it's pre-recorded.
Mhm.
Problematique.
Yes.
But that'll be problematique for us because we will be on holiday.
Yes, and so now we want to say thank you to our interns. We had a crazy day today, but we love that you guys stick with us. We want to say thank you to Peter Stickney,
Yay!
Jess Hutchison,
Yay!
Clayton Peterson,
Yay!
EA,
Woo!
Kai,
Yay!
Vanessa.
Woo!
That's right. Then we have some other people who are outside. Kathy made the pie.
Yes. Woo!
Yeah, all right. And we want you guys to stay tuned, supporting us as always. I think let's take it out with a song. You ready?
We're gonna take it out
Okay.
with a song.
Antonio's
Ready?
been holding my laptop. I'm gonna get guitar. Let's have a chill moment. Let's sing a song, right?
3, 2.
You can't say 3, 2, 1. I gotta get the thing first.
We're
Let
almost
me get
there.
ready. Let me get ready. Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Got
All right.
it.
I'm gonna cue in. So wait. Just this song that we're doing, we're gonna stay on theme. It's our un-Thanksgiving song.
Okay.
And so I just want you to know there
Yes.
aren't very many Thanksgiving songs. So we had to do an un-Thanksgiving song, but we're keeping to the theme of Indigenous Peoples Day, Indigenous Peoples Month, right? In solidarity of that. And we are actually gonna play Come and Get Your Love, which is by a band called Redbone,
Mhm.
which is a Native American band.
And I'm gonna do my best to try to sing it the way that it should be singing.
You just keep scrolling and I'll
Song.
back you up. All right, you ready? Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Hey, what's the matter with your head? Hey, hey, what's the matter with your mind and your spine? Ooh, yeah. Hey, hey, nothing matters if your head when you're finding it. Come on and find it. Hey, what's the matter with your mind and your mind? Come and get your love. Hey, what's the matter with you? Feel right? Do you feel right? Hey, oh yeah. Baby, get it from the main line. Alright. La 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 la, come and get your love now. That's the bridge. La 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 la, come and get your love now. La 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 la, come and get your love now. La 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 la, come and get your love now. Sing everybody. Come and get your love. 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 Nice. That's Come and Get Your Love by Redbone. I think we can go ahead and take it out. Jess, why don't you go and play that outro music? In the meantime, everybody, thank you for tuning in to On the Deck. Again, you can check us out on social media. That's Facebook at KBFA 94.1, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch.tv at KPFA Radio, and you can always check us out on kpfa.org.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Woohoo!
Let's shut everything down.
We're done.
Yeah.
Mercury.
So we can talk about this bomb here that we just had.
There was one thing after another.
So we were
Someone
close
out.
to camera too,
Play it.
which was good. Sound out great, but there's no